I need to go get my phone. I forgot I left my phone up at my friend's house. Can I hurry up and go get it, please? Please. Can I hurry up and go get it?
Athena, walk with that boy.
I'm going to get my phone from my friend's house.
And you better not be letting them use that phone. Sorry about that, y'all. Lord. Hey, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We already starting off a little crazy. Mm-hmm. Y'all know how that go with them doggone kids. I'm gonna wait for a few people to get in before we get started. Okay, so welcome everyone. Tonight we're gonna just focus on questions and answers. If you guys have any questions about y'all spirituality, where y'all at, anything about TikTok, y'all gift, now's the time to ask. I get a lot of questions on TikTok live that I can't answer because we be so time pro. It's like we be on a time limit, so I can't answer all the questions. So what I'm gonna start doing is on Sundays, the questions that you guys have, y'all just may write them down and ask them on Sunday. But it's not pertaining to tarot cards. I don't pull the tarot cards out. So here on Sundays, questions and answers, it'll just be straight questions that y'all ask me, and I'll answer them here. Anything that's concerning y'all, anything about y'all spiritual growth, y'all spiritual journey that y'all on, y'all simply come here, to talk about it. What else? What else I had wanted to discuss? Yeah, any upcoming tarot readers, they be asking questions about different decks and stuff like that. I normally get my decks from either Etsy or Amazon. Some of the decks I create myself, and I purchase those. The description is they are in the description box below. So all the cards that I got is either off of Etsy or Amazon, and I sell them myself, the ones that I make. Yeah. So it's like here you ask spiritual questions only. Spiritual questions only about your growth, okay? No questions that have me to have to use tarot cards. This is if you have some concern about your spiritual growth, or you just starting spirituality and you confused about some things and you need answers. This is the place for you, okay? Yeah, these are not questions pertaining to tarot cards at all, okay? So I'm opening the floor for anyone that have any questions for Empress Kay. Y'all put y'all questions in the comments, and we can start. We can start it off. We have 7 people in so far. Hello, how you doing, honey? Mimi, how you doing, honey? Okay, to know if you ascended in your spirituality, you will start feeling like unbalanced. You will start having like dreams, premonitions, a lot of dreams, and sometimes you can't sleep at night. You will have a hard time sleeping. That's how you know you're going through an ascension. A gift pertaining spirituality, you will know if you gifted. You will sense things. Gifted means you have extra senses. So you will see things before they happen, hear things before they happen. You may see outside of what other people see. You could predict like what happens. You can read people energetically wise. You'll be able to tell if somebody is something is wrong with someone. You'll be able to, identify those things about people. Hey, hon, that's how you would know that you got a gift, because it's like you can scan the room, You got the people that like, I'm going to say observers. You know what I'm saying? It's like you observe in a different type of way. Yep, you observe in a different type of way, a different type of manner. You will see things that other people don't see or can't predict, You will see the unknown, the unseen, Okay, anyone else has other questions? Any other questions, you guys? Any other questions? Oh, the train is coming. Communication. Some of you guys' life is about to be extending fast too. For those that are in here, some of you guys' life may be moving fast, and it's like you can barely keep up with the time or the dates. It seems like life is just steady passing by. Train is definitely signifying fast movement, swift movement. Okay, any other questions? Gotta get more into my intuition, spiritual side. I've been working on it. Trying to see if there's something more I can do. You basically, it's like you basically, the first step in spirituality is knowing who your tribe is knowing who like your ancestors are and what they were capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you get those gifts from them. So the best way to see if you are on the right path with your gifts is to go down your history line, get to know your ancestors. If you don't know them, like you adopted or you come from foster care, you know, you can get you a altar and you offer your ancestors something for them to come in and give you some messages, you know, for them to give you messages that way. And you make sure that you be firm about what it is that you want from them, okay? And let them know that you only gonna meet with them in certain locations of your home. So if you are scared to see certain figures, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you summoning up your ancestors. Just let them know what you feel comfortable with. And it's like they'll get you to know how your intuition is supposed to be worked or it's supposed to be used for you, because it's something that was passed down, you know? It's something that was definitely passed down. Okay, Mimi, I didn't see your question. It had went up. Mimi, your question had went up. Yes. Yeah, my son, he had me hollering and I'm doing the first beginning of the reading. My whole life and a lot of them came to pass. Sometimes I don't know how to read them. Okay, the best way to alter your dreams or to figure out what they're meaning is to write them down. Start writing them down so that lets the universe know that you witnessing what they sending to you. And it's like it's bits and pieces of the puzzle. It's like dreams are puzzles. You got to put it together. So it's like once it'll come to pass, then, you know what I'm saying, you will see what the dream was. Because a lot of my dreams be like that. Sometimes I have out-of-body dreams where I'm seeing it happen. And sometimes I have, like, dreams where I'm actually the person that is about. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I could see that I'm astro traveling because it's like I'm the third man in a dream. It's like I'm not really in a dream, if you get what I'm saying. It's like I'm looking inward, you know? So I write it down because it's like it comes to you in bits and pieces. And how to control your gift, keeping yourself grounded. You have to cleanse your aura. You have to cleanse yourself. Once you have a gift, it is easy for you to sensitively pick up on other people's energy. And it's like you can go around the day and it's like you out of whack and you agitated and this is not your energy. And it's because you picked up somebody else, and energy is very strong. You don't have to be in a room to pick up somebody's energy. So empaths is it's very hard to control it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can be like, say for instance, where I stay is multiple people here on this property. So it's like it's multiple different energies here. So it's like some days I wake up, I don't feel like myself. I feel out of whack, and it's like you don't know where the energy is coming from, but you feel it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard to control it. The best way to do that is to alter your mind, journal. I journal a lot. I also meditate a lot. I especially at night. I put on like some guided meditation at night because that's your subconscious mind. The best way to get control of it is by getting control of your subconscious mind first. The things that you tell yourself during the day and at night before you go to sleep, and all during your day, and all the different things that you've been thinking. Yeah, it's kind of hard to control it, but once you start grounding your energy more, you will start seeing it changing. And also saging. Make sure that you sage. Make sure that you sage your areas where people come and go from a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's easy for you to do that. That's you definitely giving empath energy. So you are definitely an empath. They do have a book on Amazon for it, Millennium Empath. Check that out. On Amazon, and it'll tell you how to control it. You know, because you may be a different. It's in categories. You may be all 4 or 6 of the senses that empaths have, or you may have just 2 or 3 of them. You know, so it's good to know what type of empath you are, so that way you can definitely determine what it is that you feeling, and you know what's yours, decipher from your and other people energy. Once you can do that, then you would know, you getting some type of control. You'll be like, this is not my energy today. I was like, I don't know who this energy for. Once you start getting like that, then you know that you're on the right path. But you also get weary feelings when you're an empath, when something bad is about to happen to someone closer to you too. So it's like you can sense when something bad is about to happen. You get nervous, you get anxiety. You may start having premonitions about something bad happening to that person. So it'd be a whole lot of stuff. That's why you got to do your research about it. So that way you would know for sure what category you are in your spiritual growth. Because there's levels to it. It's a lot of levels to it. Mm-hmm. Okay, any other questions, everybody? Any other questions? Feel free to ask. No question is a dumb question, okay? We do not judge here. This is not the station where we judge. And I'm saying 12:12. I saw 12:12 on the timer. I saw 12:12. Some of the comments may take a little while to come in because YouTube do be filtering them. So it's like if you comment and I don't see it yet, just be patient. It will pop up. They just filter the questions. More frequently than TikTok, because I do see some people be commenting and they don't even come in. So I just see that as well too. It's like people will be commenting and I don't get it till after the fact. My face is kind of breaking out a little bit. Okay, any other questions? Anybody else have any other questions? Feel free to comment them below. Feel free to comment them. This is our first Sunday doing it, so I don't expect that many people to be in. Maybe as we continue to do it, we'll get more people involved. Okay, if there's not... Okay, I've been feeling so emotional lately and I don't know why. No, it's no way to control. It's no way to control the people come towards you. It's no way to control it. It's like they just feel... It's like if you having people coming to you, it's because it's something that's bothering their spirit. And it's like that means that you are a mediator. It's like they come to you for understanding, because nobody else may see them or visualize them or even think that they're there, because everybody don't believe that there are spirits walking amongst us. So it's like not everybody gonna just be like, man, I just felt the energy of someone else. Not you ain't gonna hear that talk a lot. And then if you do hear, people gonna shush it and say that you're crazy or something is going on, you know. So I definitely see, you know, when it comes to that situation, it's like it's hard. I definitely watch Ghost Whispers a lot because that's definitely resonated with me when I was growing up. Because that's when I would physically see people that were passed away. But the thing about me is it didn't scare me at first because it was people that I didn't even know, like in my family, like people that had them passed away before I was even born, you know. So it's like I couldn't get really scared about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like I didn't really know them, you know, until after I explained it to somebody, like, this is what I'm seeing. And they're like, girl, yeah, that's your uncle. And I was like, what? Yeah. So it's no way to control that. It's no way to control that. Hmm. It's definitely no way to control that. And I do hear, yeah, when I was growing up, I did hear like whispers and stuff like that. Sometimes I still hear like, I'll hear somebody calling my name every now and then. But other than that, I really don't hear it because it's like I made it clear. It's like the first time that I witnessed something like this was when I actually noticed what was going on. Because it's like I had been having it since I was younger, and my grandmother waited to the last minute to tell me. But I've been seeing things since I was younger, but she told me not to tell nobody. Like it was just a game type of thing because she didn't want nobody to think I was crazy and put me in a crazy house. Okay, now you could come out and say things like this without people like, yeah, back in those days, you say some stuff like that, they'll send your ass to the crazy house, okay? But I was like 12, I want to say, and we had went to Lake Charles to a aunt's house, which was down the street from where my great uncle had passed away. But at the time, I didn't know that. So they sent me outside. It was after 9 o'clock, about 9:30, 10 o'clock. They sent me outside to go throw the trash can out, the trash bag. So getting halfway mid trailer, I saw somebody standing on the tree. And it was like it was so dark back there. It's like at first I thought I was tripping. I thought it was the neighbor at first. And I kept saying, hey, you know, to see if they was going to move. But the person just stayed there. And they just, it's like they didn't move, they didn't say anything, they didn't do nothing that'll startle me to run. But it's like when I started noticing that this person wasn't moving, I was like, now that's creepy as I got closer and closer. So I ended up throwing a trash bag over my head, of course, running in the house and calling my mom and like, come see, they got somebody by the tree. And I'm trying to show them where it was. And they was like, nobody isn't there. And then they was asking me, well, how the man look? And I started describing the man. And my mama flipped out and she went go get a picture. And the picture that she had was of my baby uncle that would have been my grandma baby uncle. You know, the youngest one on my grandmother's side of the family. So she brought a picture and she showed it. Showing up, that was that man standing right there. And it was weird because nobody really wore Jerry curls. So I was like, he got a curl in his head. That's all I could remember because it's like I didn't know Jerry curls then. I was young. So it's like I was in the era where they wasn't wearing that shit no more. So I was like, he had a Jerry curl in his head and he had a hat on his head and I'm telling them how he looked and all that. And come to find out that was my uncle and he was buried not too far from the house. And it was like, I don't know if he was trying to say, you know, hey, or you know what I'm saying, or what. But I had prayed that night and I was like, please don't ever let me see. I was scared beyond shit. I was shitless scared. I took a bath with the door open multiple nights. They couldn't pay me to close that bathroom door. And it's like sometimes you gotta, you know, it's like treat them, you know, treat your ancestors and spirits like they're ordinary people, you know. It's like talk to them. It's like let them know, you know. So when you start getting into your spirituality and you start getting your ancestor altar up, you know, when you get comfortable with all that, because you will get into it. It's like once you go spiritual, you can't go back. That's another thing. So it's like once you go to spirituality and you put on these glasses and you start seeing things in 5D. See, a lot of people be 3D. When you just starting off spirituality, that's 3D. We call them 3D people. You don't know too much. But as you get to the 5D version of everything, it's like you like shit. You starting to realize strange shit really does happen. And it's like it startles you sometimes. It'll scare you sometimes. But it's like it's not for you to be afraid of. It's like they don't want you to be afraid of them. It's just like their approach. Just let them know how to approach you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I prefer them to come to me in dreams, and I tell them that all the time. If y'all trying to show me something, show it to me in my dreams. Do not come popping out of nowhere. And especially if I know when I saw you and I knew that you done passed on, yeah, you gonna make me catch a heart attack. Yeah. So it's like it's like I tell them things like that, you know. Mm-hmm. So it's like they come to you only if they know that you're comfortable with them, you know. Like they won't startle you. They're not there to startle you or cause you any harm or make you feel any way about yourself after, you know, you see them. So it's like, yeah, if you are seeing things, yeah, that is definitely real. Like that's definitely real. It's like, yeah, I definitely been had a bunch of things happen like that. A few things happen like that. Put it like that. Yeah. I could tell you. I that's a story for another day. The shit that happened on Pocahontas is not real. They didn't tell the true story about that. They ain't had, yeah, they ain't had they ain't tell that true story. So they ain't tell the true story about Pocahontas. But if you was to go and watch it, that's spirits speak through trees, water, um, energy, like signs, animals. They use nature to speak with you. So it's like for that person to be by a tree, tree holds wisdom. Trees hold knowledge, you know, history, just like water, you know what I'm saying? Like they did on what that movie was, Elsa, when it was like the water, you know, the water give them signs, it tells stories, that shit is real. It's like they speak to you through those things because water, trees, and plants, that shit been here for forever. So it's like if you want to know something, all you gotta do is get out in nature. It's like that's all you gotta do is get out in nature. Nature knows more than we could ever know, you know. That's how people get premonitions from the past. And as you guys start to ascend, especially astro traveling, you guys will go to the past a lot more than the future. It's like I started to notice that. It's like a lot of my dreams when I first started astro traveling, I could tell my people some stuff that happened in the past and I wasn't even there. You know, and it's like now I'm starting to see things future wise. It's like when my cousin passed away, you know, I had a dream about that before it happened, but it was like it was me and another family member. That's why I'm saying you got to make sure that you write your dreams down, because at the time that it happens, it won't be the exact thing, but when it take place, it's like, yeah, you would realize it then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes energy is definitely fluid. It's past, present, or future. Yeah, and you gotta look at it as such. You know, look at it as such. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So for books, try if you having certain type of dreams. I ain't really started reading into nothing like that. The only thing, because it's like I always had visions and had dreams, so it's like I just learned as I go. So I don't read books based on that. The only thing that I've been reading books on lately is like empath energy, narcissistic vibes, evil eyes, things like that. You know, that's the books that I've been keeping up with lately. That's the books that I've been keeping up lately with, like the evil eye book, impact versus narcissistic like energy. But the millennium impact book kind of explains all that too, like what it's like dating a narcissist and being an impact too. So it kind of get into a lot. It does talk about a few dreams and premonitions, but it's like I don't really read it about it because it's like I already be knowing what my dreams be. I've been having them since I was a little kid. So it's like I know how to decipher my dreams now enough to where I don't need to read up on it. Put it like that. It's like it's other stuff I be researching now. Mm-hmm. So if there's anybody else here that wants one of y'all questions answered, put it in the comments so we can collaborate off of that or put a topic out. If you guys want to talk about TikTok, let me know that it's pertaining to TikTok and not spirituality, because it's like I'm kind of trying to do both, because I had people asking me about TikTok, spirituality, dreams, premonitions. It's like I get all kind of questions and I don't be having time to answer them. So it's like, I got to my kids, I'm just one person. I'm not an octopus. So I try to make it to where I get to all y'all. But it's like sometimes some of y'all will feel abandoned, because it's like I got a lot of clients now and it's a lot of people. And especially when we on TikTok live, it does get hectic in there. And it's like by the time I get to getting ready to answer the questions, you guys probably didn't forgot about it, Forgot about it, or the time then ran out. Yeah, it's both. I read intuitively and I see visions. Yep, I read intuitive. It's like I can picture it like a movie scene. Yeah, definitely visionary. Definitely visionary, clairvoyant energy there. Yes, everybody does have a twin flame and a soulmate, but you do have multiple. You have multiple, okay? Some of them could be a karmic twin, a karmic soulmate. It's like it seems like it's good until you get to know them, and it's like you're gonna realize that it's more to love than people are putting out there. That's why it's like I don't give too much of love advice or tell y'all to stick with y'all, because I think a totally different way from society. It's like if you go into history, we were meant to have, like be free. I'm gonna put it like that. So it's like when we get to start being attached and putting all these titles and all this extra bullshit onto something that doesn't really mean nothing, if you get what I'm saying, our love life would be a whole lot different. But because society didn't try to make it seem like love's supposed to be this way and it's supposed to be this way, it's too many rules. And it's like it ain't no way that you can live by all that. It ain't no way that you can have a happy relationship and somebody is not gonna mess up. It ain't no way. So it's like I look at love totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my twin is in the whole situationship. And it's like I'm cool with us being that way, because it's like I realize that we both still have some growing to do. So I put it in the universe hand. When we be together, we be together. I don't get jealous. I don't do, it's like things that I used to do, it's like I didn't grew past it. So it's like when it comes to twin flame soulmate, it's like I'd be like, it's whatever floats your boat, because it's like I don't look at it like that. It's like I don't desire a title no more like how I used to. It's like I don't care if I be a wife or somebody's girlfriend. I don't care about it no more. It's like if we got a mutual understanding, a mutual agreement, the only thing that you need to know is this somebody that you can count on. It's like don't be wasting your time with somebody that you can't count on. That's just the bottom line. Y'all got a mutual agreement, a mutual understanding. Whatever you feel and your person feel that makes y'all both happy, because you got to find your happiness and your person got to be in their happiness. So it's like when my prime example is like Drake and Gates. It's like you got to realize we all human. We all human. We all have a desire. We all got a certain look that we want or a certain image that we going after. And nobody knows the right or the wrong way. And to be honest, it ain't no right or wrong way. It's just about who is, like, if you love somebody, you love them unconditionally. So it's like you got to accept everything that comes with that person, the good, the bad, and the ugly, if you really care about that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's like it's beyond love when it comes to a relationship with me. So it's like, yeah, I don't look at it like that. It's like how I used to view it. I don't view it like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when people be like, oh, they cheated on me, it's like I don't get excited and start cussing with them and all this and all that. And I be like, well, at the time, that probably what that person thought that was going to make them happy. We all do that. Try to find, a faded, some type of habit that give us temporary satisfaction. We done all been there, temporary satisfaction. Get rid of the pain, the trauma, the headache, So it's like everybody got their different way of coping in life. And you always going to deal with a battle in love. So you just got to pick your poison. But we got many twin flames, many soulmates. Many twin flames, many soulmates. A lot of our people we've been cooked to since years, centuries. That's how we meet people, and it feel like from the start we know each other. You know what I'm saying? That's because we've been in a past life together and we reconnecting again, you know? So it's like it's a lot of things with that. There's a lot of things with that. Yeah. And I feel like it ain't no right or wrong answer. So, you know, that's why I don't be judging people in their relationship. It's however they want to conduct their relationship. You know, it shouldn't be no one way. It's more than one way. Everybody got a different route that they supposed to be taking this lifetime. You never know what yours may be, you know. Okay, is there anybody else with questions? I think somebody had commented their question, but I didn't see it because it had went up. I think it was Ashley. I think that's the name that I saw. I believe so. YouTube is a totally different than Let's see. There we go. See, it's totally different from TikTok. There we go. When you do collective readings, are you only pulling the energy of the current viewers? Yeah, it's like a collective view. Yeah, so when I do collective readings, it's just all the energy combined in one that I'm seeing and feeling during the live. Yeah, because energy is fluid. Yep. That's how those collective readings go. And it's like when I read, I don't, it's like I zone out. Sometimes it's like I got to catch myself because I would have been in astro travel doing people reading. It's like if you've been here from day one, you would know. It's like I get so in tune, I don't even see comments. I don't even see, it's like, yeah, it be that deep. It be that deep. And it's also, I could also pick up if there's a lot of negative energy in the room. I can pick up that too, because afterwards I have a headache, I be agitated, frustrated. So I can tell when people, especially when people got ill will towards people. I try to stay away from those type of readings and those type of people that comes to me with the spells or trying to put spells on people and this because it's a sacrifice that you pay by that. That's how people get cursed. Yeah, that's how people get cursed. What goes around comes back around, and he who sent it out gets it back. And like I said earlier, if y'all were on live, you got people that they don't have to go put spell work on you. Evil eye is real. It could be mortal evil eye, meaning that they're intentionally sending your ass evil energy on purpose. And it could be a natural evil eye. They don't even know that they sending you that energy, but they just so obsessed with you and want your life so bad. And it's like they don't even know that they sending you that energy. So it's like it could be a mortal evil eye towards you, or it could be a natural evil eye. But that shit is real. And nowadays it's more realer than ever because we got social media. People don't even have to know you. They can just look at a picture of you, see you all the time on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you at, So it's like you got to think about that. Yeah, it's like with collective readings, you take what resonates for you and you leave what doesn't. Because you don't want to create a story that isn't there for you. So it's like some messages you're going to hear, you're like, oh yeah, that resonates with me. And then others you're going to be like, that's not for me. The best way to cleanse from evil eye is through meditation, prayer. Make sure that you sage yourself, your home. Open up some windows, cleanse your space. I like to cleanse myself too. It's like I start from the top to the bottom. Blue as well, where evil eye pendants, anything with blue, blue robe, blue shirt, you know, anything that signifies blue. Blue candle, get your blue candle. But you just send that energy back 10 times with love, light, and peace. You don't try to do anything back against them. Mm-hmm. Well, to know that you've been cursed, you go through a lot of trauma, honey. It's like you know you got generational curse. That's basically what that is. You know, it's like it feels like everything around you is cursed. It's like it's always something. Someone is always dying. There's a lot of drama in your life, in your family life, and it's like your whole dynamic. You could tell the wind in the air is gonna shift. You're gonna feel down and out. Sometimes that will even make you want to kill yourself. You have suicidal thoughts. It's like towards yourself, wanting to harm yourself. And it's because people sending that energy towards you. You want to do something bad to yourself. People around you, people close to you. And normally you wouldn't even have those thoughts. You wouldn't even think like that. You wouldn't even think like that. And it's like, yeah, you got to protect yourself. And normally I'm going to tell y'all this. This is a secret that a lot of people don't want y'all to know. They attack you at night. You get attacked at most at night. That's the witch's hour. So if somebody want to do some evil spell on you, they do witch's hours after 12 o'clock. 3 o'clock, the 3 o'clock could be at its highest. So some of you guys, y'all may be jumping up out y'all sleep. Y'all panicking in y'all sleep, running from something in y'all sleep, something chasing y'all down. Y'all feel hunted at night. Yeah, you gonna know. You gonna know. Salt definitely helps with that though. I like to put salt around the room of my bed, on the inside of my bed. I put salt around my bed, salt at my door, salt at my window, things like that. Yeah, spiritual gangster. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're gonna know. You're gonna know. You know what I'm saying? And it always be people closest to you, people that you least expected. The only time when somebody, a stranger, would do that to you is if they out collecting souls. Because they got evil spells where you gotta collect just to keep your soul from going under. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta sacrifice something. Once you go playing with that, I'm telling you, you to sacrifice your kids and they kids, it's something that you're gonna be sacrificing. It's not gonna be easy peasy like people think, and especially when the divine steps in and they send it right back. See, karma is a woman that sends it right back to your ass. That's it. That's it. Let you see how they feel for it to happen to you, and it happened 10 times worse. It happens 10 times worse. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I be telling people, don't go backfire or trying to get back. No, just send that love, that energy back with love, light, and peace. Because remember, mind you, you ain't do these people nothing to deserve nothing like that. But anger what gets people to do spells against people. It's anger. You know what I'm saying? And it's like in a moment they don't know what they doing. They so upset, and here it is, they so angry and they want to cause ill will on you. They want you to suffer so bad, and they go see somebody and boom, they don't know what they just started. Their whole life fumbling down, and now they thinking somebody got something on them, and the whole time they got something on them goddamn selves. They go crazy. I done saw people go like that, batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, check out, lose their mind. My daddy wife, she tried to do some stuff like that. She told my daddy she was doing some stuff like that to him, and now she don't have a mind. She talk outside her head. You see her walking down the street. I done saw this lady get naked before down the street in the hood, and it's like you see stuff like that, and it lets you know that there's a God, and God don't sleep. They don't sleep. They may take a break, but they don't take no sleeps. They don't rest like that. They may take a little break and sit down for a little while, but they don't rest. So they remember everything. It's a log of everything now. Don't think you're getting away with nothing. Don't ever think you're getting away with nothing. But yeah, that's why I don't condole in love spells. And if anything, I'm gonna tell you, do a love spell on yourself. Love yourself more, and you're gonna generate the person that you're looking for. You'll generate the person that you're looking for, just like that. Yeah, I wonder why the comments not showing. All right, there we go. It's like they show and then they go away. It's not like TikTok. It's like, yeah, it's like, see, they come in and then they fade away. If anybody else got a question that they want to say or ask or a statement you would like to make here tonight towards the tribe, let us know through the comments. We are all here listening. Nothing is crazy. Nothing is insane. Nothing you feeling or thinking is insane or crazy. So don't feel like your question is crazy. We don't judge here. This is the non-judgment zone. Yeah. It's definitely not. It's not meant. Sometimes it's not meant for you to see. Some things are blocked for a reason. Some things are blocked for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like they won't let you self-destruct behind somebody else. Because I'm pretty sure, I know me. If I see somebody doing some stuff like that, shh, baby, look, I start throwing holy water on their ass like it was no tomorrow. That's I don't condone it, and I don't like it. But they got some people that does it, and it's like I try not to judge, but I can't see how nobody could like get together with somebody else to project some negative energy on someone that they don't know. I don't have it in my heart to do nothing like that. It's like I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying, wish that on my worst enemy. It's like things that happen to me, I wouldn't even wish for my worst enemy to go through that. Because some people are not strong enough, mentally strong enough for things like that. And when you go playing with stuff like that, you never know what could be the effect. Some people die. It's like some people literally check out. You know what I'm saying? It's like kill themselves. Something extreme happened. You know, them not paying attention. They go blink out. You don't know what that could affect on somebody. You know, they driving. They didn't ran into a tree and there's no cause. It's like no evidence found of them drunk, intoxicated. It's like you gotta watch what you're doing. It's like you gotta watch it, man. That shit put people in a trance. Even with love relationships, my nose itching. It'll turn on you. That's why they got fatal attraction and snap. You make somebody so much in love with you to make them mad and crazy, and then you want to call the cops when a man outside your window banging on the door, banging on the window through the door, like from both, and looking through the window, chasing you down. But you did that. That's what you wanted, right? It just triplized what you so say thought that you wanted. Because some of the men really be in love with y'all, but y'all just not having that self-esteem. Y'all don't see what they see. It's like, so y'all thinking something else, and it's really the opposite, you know? So it's like, why enticing it? Yep, don't entice in that. It's like, because you don't know how that person really feeling. You only projecting and seeing what you see. See, love got a way of blinding people, you know, emotions. Yep. Yeah, I done seen so many stories and heard so much regarding that. That's why I'm like, no, just do a love spell for yourself. Self-love, self-care. And what people don't know is when that's your twin or your soulmate, you got to understand, y'all energetically attached already. So anything that you doing to yourself, you doing it to your person. So it's like if you going in the tub and you like, I'm ready to cleanse my energy. I'm ready to get all this negative, toxic energy off. It's like I'm ready for a re-cleanse, a rebirth, a renewal. And you start thinking positively, that energy that you putting out there, it goes to your person. And it's like iron sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your person is only a reflection of you. It's only a reflection of you. That's it. Soul ties is not meant for you to undo. So I'm telling you, don't do it, because you and your person gonna both go batshit crazy. Y'all gonna start having shit happening in y'all life that's not supposed to even be there. It's like, yeah, especially when they are twin flame, don't do it. Don't do it, because a soul tie was done by the divine, and only the divine could stop a soul tie. So it's like, you know, unless this is a karmic, and you know for absolutely fact that this is a karmic. You know a karmic, when you get one, you lose everything. Everything you get, you lose it. You don't have no peace, no structure, no nothing. It's like it be weight. It don't be love. It be heavy weight. You know when now, if it's a karmic, that's a different story. But if this is a twin flame and y'all just going through something, because you and your twin flame will go through stuff. It's like everybody be like, oh, I want a twin flame. They say that mirror your spirit. Okay, so what you think? If you not healed, what you think your twin gonna be? An unhealed version of you, and y'all gonna clash, a ego clash. You know what I'm saying? So it's like something like that. You gotta wait till y'all both be ready, and then y'all turn into a soulmate, and then y'all understand each other more. It'd be less arguing and less fussing and less trauma. You know, cause y'all both are ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. Mm-mm. I only do that with karmics. I only do that with karmics. You only cut ties with karmics and like people like frenemies, family members that you tired of using you and dogging you out, and is a repetitive cycle. They've been doing it all your life. Then you do soul ties with them. You cut the cords with them, but not a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Don't play with it. That's not for you. That's not for you. It's like it wasn't on you. They was already chosen for you before you came here. So it's like that's like questioning the gods. Like, so what our choice for you is not good enough, or it's like you questioning what we got in mind or in plan. You know. So that's definitely something that you gotta watch. Mm-hmm. You gotta know for sure, for sure. Yeah, one of my closest friends, she actually a tarot reader. She tried to do that. I haven't seen or heard from her since then. She been going through some shit. She tried to do that and all hell broke loose. So I wouldn't advise you to do that because I witnessed it with my eyes of somebody else trying to do it and it didn't work. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. So if there's anybody else with any questions before we close it out, before we close out the question and answers, we'll start doing this every Sunday. So if you guys come up with any questions that y'all have, just write them down. That's what I like to tell people to do. Make sure that y'all journal, bro. If y'all spiritual, get a freaking journal. I have like three different journals. I got one for my goals, one for my dreams, and one for just to diary, like dear diary, just to get it out. Cause I don't talk to people about my problems like that. Yeah. I don't talk to people about my problems like that. So it's like I write it out. It's like I learn how to vent through the pages versus venting to someone else and get their projected energy on my situation. Especially if y'all dealing with love. Especially when y'all dealing with love, y'all. I know it's hard. But try to keep it between you and your spouse. You know what I'm saying? And especially if y'all know y'all gonna get back together with that person. I got 5 uncles, and I can kid y'all not. Every time that I got into some shit, they ain't know nothing about it till I was sending somebody to the hospital. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely be both if you want to. Spirituality is whatever you make of it. Yeah, spirituality is it's whatever you make of it. Spirituality is being free. Spirituality is like damn near all the religions in one, to be honest with you. I grew up in a Baptist church all my life. Sung, danced, read with children, Bible study, all that. I did all that. But it wasn't until I got to spirituality where I felt like my soul, speak to the most, because it's like I can be myself. It's like I always felt out of whack, because it's like I was like all these rules. They want to follow by all these rules and do all this and all that, and I'm like, and it's like I ain't gonna say it's not doable, but it's like we human. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't really feel like we should have all these rules here. We supposed to just be living. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we playing real life Monopoly. They turn Earth into fucking Monopoly. Basically, it's like everything is about a paper dollar, about a dollar bill. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I got into spirituality, it lets me know that I'm not crazy. Because it's like I don't cherish material things. I wanted and I love having it. But it's like I don't cherish that shit. It's like I'm not a materialistic ass person. To be honest, I feel like an alien here, just having just being amongst some humans. that I don't understand. It's like, yeah, I've been felt out of place and out of whack. But with spirituality, it's like it open you up to different parts of yourself and gets you to know you, because God is a temple and your temple is your body. So if that was in the Bible and they said that, then you could best believe that it's real. They contradict a lot of stuff in the Bible. It been rewrote years and years after years. Things been taken out, put back in. So it's like when you looking at it, it sometimes to me it's confusing. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's more than what they saying. You know, it's not all that. It's like I just feel like they made it complicated. Yeah, I just feel like they made it complicated. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's very complicated with that. China, try to type something more shorter so I can read it. Try to type something more shorter, okay? Yeah. See, with your situation, yeah, that's something like getting into a reading, almost. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like you getting into a reading. Like those questions is leading up to a reading. Yeah. So it's like when I'm telling y'all, when it comes to the situation with love, yeah, when it comes to the situation with love, I'm telling y'all, don't chase it. That's something that I chased for a long time because I didn't have it. You know, I was never brought up in no mom, dad dynamic. I came out the womb being and had to be goddamn independent. It's like from the cradle to the tomb. That's how you know when you got a calling. From the cradle to the tomb, I'm telling you. It's like you own. It's like you here serving your purpose. It's like it ain't no skips and misses with you. You out here trying to survive. So sometimes it may look like people are ahead of you, but it only looked that way because they got handed things that you didn't. Like I said, this is a monopoly, and a lot of us didn't come with our inheritance. Yeah, a lot of us didn't come with our inheritance. A lot of us didn't come, you know, with those things that everybody else possesses, and it's not our fault. It doesn't make us a bad person. It just means that the underdog finished first, and it's in the Bible, the last shall finish first. So it's like we came in last, but before this world close out, or before we close out, we gonna finish first. And I believe in it. I believe in it, because ain't no way, you know, you was brought through all that just to die a miserable death. I don't believe in it. It's like you gonna reap what you sow. And you know what I'm saying? If you a good person, that all that matters to me, as long as you a good person, period. It's like you think of others, you know. You think of others before you think and do something. You know what I'm saying? You think about other people. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what it's mainly about. It's like I don't too much put all that into it like that. It's like people make it more harder than it has to be. Like more complex than it has to be. It's just be about you being a good person at the end of the day. It's like either you good or you evil. Can't be in between. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're going to have your days where you feel like you done said something wrong or you done something wrong to somebody when you go in and think, you know, because we do overreact. We human. We overreact. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely. We overreact a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, but with spirituality, it'll open you up to a lot. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta take your time with it. Take your time with it. Go step by step, day by day. It's all about what makes you feel better. That's it. Not nobody else. And it's like if we really get rid of all that stuff, we came in this real alone, and we're gonna die alone. So all that worrying about when you gonna meet your person and how long it's gonna take, it really doesn't matter. It really not supposed to matter, because it gets you off your life purpose and what you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to never get attached to illusions and to fantasies. Everything changed. People got a expiration date. Everything got a time limit. Your friend today might not be your friend tomorrow. Your family member that you love right now, you may be hating them the next day. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, just keep pushing forward. And that's one thing about spirituality. You focus on what you want to happen, not what you don't want to happen. It's like, because it's like once you put into the thing what you want, they gonna start seeing if you really want that. So you get tested, you get obstacles in a way. It won't be no easy peasy hopscotch this scotch. No, it's gonna take you some time in the middle. You know, it's gonna take you some time in the middle regarding that. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah. So I definitely is a lot to it, but you know, taking it step by step, you'll get closer and closer. Just keep practicing. Just keep practicing and study your self approval. Study your self approval. Whatever you feel that's fit for you and make you feel like you're a better person at night, and you can sleep at night. You know. All right. So we got 5 more minutes on the clock. If anybody have any other spiritual questions, let me know. Any other spiritual questions regarding your spirituality journey? Anything you confused about self-love, self-care, things of that nature? Put y'all questions in. Let me know. Oh, I said they stomping loud. See what they talking about. And I also thank y'all for tuning in tonight, you guys. We're gonna start doing this every Sunday. Self-love, you basically do the things that you feel pleasure in doing. Me, I like to take detox baths. I go days without speaking to people. I shut down all the way and just focus on me. You know, go in hermit mode. When you're trying to do self-love, self-care, you go in hermit mode and you focus and you ask yourself what it is that you need to change in order for you to be at your best. That's when you go into and you ask yourself, you do shadow work. That's when you doing self-love, self-care. You do shadow work and that shit don't feel good. And it hurts. It's gonna hurt the first few times that you do it. I ain't lying to you. But after you keep doing it, it's like it feels much better. You know, it's like that's when you facing yourself in a mirror, you know. You facing yourself and you like, this is what I don't like about you, and this is what I like about you, and this is what I like, and this is what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you pointing out some things about yourself, you know. Alana, I don't get into all that with that blood stuff, and yeah, that's something that I wouldn't know. I don't get into all that. That's something that's like rituals and yeah, that's something like love spells. I don't too much get into it. Yeah, cause I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't do that to nobody. Yeah, so I don't get into that like that type of energy with that situation. Yeah, I heard people say that though, cause I'm from the South. I'm from Louisiana. I didn't heard people talk about it like that shit with the spaghetti stuff, and I be goddamn. I wish somebody would do that. Yeah, I wish somebody would do some shit like that. That's some crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's yeah. But even like I'm saying it like that, but it's like just having relations with your man, you know, while you on your cycle. That's a ritual. That's a hella fine soul tie right now, right there. For those that don't know, yeah, blood is the that's you want something to happen quick, you get somebody blood or you use blood. That's yeah. So I do know that is strong. I didn't heard stories about it in my upbringing. Mm-hmm. And you so welcome, y'all. Know y'all more than welcome here. I thank all y'all who have joined the tribe. If y'all haven't already, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I'm here again. We will start this every Sunday. So like I said, for those that didn't have all their questions together now, it was a short notice. I kind of like to do it like that so we won't have the distractions. Because it's like when I post times and stuff like that, it's like people come in, it's like they start to watch our time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I noticed that a lot. about those people that come in. Mm-hmm. No, soul ties is not a forced connection. That's something divinely guided. That's like a divine union. It ain't nothing forced. That's something that you already signed up for, both of y'all, before y'all even came here. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what that's about. Yeah, soul tie is something that was already spoken on. It's like you already spiritually married to somebody. So spiritually, before you come here, they already group you with somebody. You already, that's why they say you got a person that was destined for you from the day you was born. Like y'all were born to be together. That's true. So it's like, yeah, they already know who you're supposed to be with. And it's like it don't matter who come against it, the dilemmas, the distractions, it won't work because it's protected by the divine. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. It was interesting. It was very interesting. We will start, like I said, doing this every Sunday, getting to know each other a little bit more for those that don't have friends. Because I'm an introvert. I like being around people, but it's like I don't like people sometimes. It's like, yeah, it's like I do better alone. So it's like I'm a loner. I'm a popular loner. It's like, so I'm low key, like to stay to myself. When I get on here, sometimes when you see me constantly getting on, that's because my ass be bored, and I'm trying to get y'all up with me, and it's like we all be up talking about the same shit, and we collaborating. So it's like I like to make my work a fun place and not just about business or work. You know what I'm saying? But I thank y'all for tuning in once again. Thank you guys.